Hello again, folks. This is the coyote that I caught here on the last video. I got two more over here that were given to me. I was going to try to get all three skinned today. Those two are about half frozen though. And one of the biggest problems I got living where I do is this hillside. As you can see, the sun is just about ready to go over the top. As soon as it does do that, it gets really cold really fast. So I guess I'll take this guy down into the sun. Alright, so I don't have a fur shed. And I made up this contraption that goes on the front of my receiver hitch on my pickup. I've got that rack that helps out a lot. It makes a table as well as hauling other things. And then I've got this boom arm that comes down to a gambrel for extra support. I've got it tied back to the door of the truck. Okay, so what you want to do, we start from right at the hock. You go down along the outside edge of the leg. You don't want to go too far over on either direction because you'll lose some of the length. Skin down or cut down to the base of the tail, like so, on both sides. Come on. Just like that. Skin out the front or the back legs just a little ways, so that you can get your hooks into there, and then you can hang it up and get started. It's a whole lot easier skinning, I think, any animal if they're hanging. Alright, that's the basic steps, basic cuts, I guess I should say. And for the fur market, right here at the elbow, you can go ahead and you can cut those legs off, right there. You come down. The leg bone isn't really quite what you would expect it to be. There's kind of a knob right here. The joint is right there. You cut down to here, get rid of that, and cut it right at the joint. They're kind of strangely shaped. Hopefully you can see that on here. And that, you just take them both off right there at the elbow. Right there is the joint. It's way lower than what you would expect it to be. Okay, so once you get the tailbone down about to there and the hide down 4 or 5 inches from the base of the tail, you're ready to pull the tail. On a fox you have to be really careful with it. You do on a coyote as well, but on a fox especially, their tails are really thin. Forgot to grab my stripping thing, but I always carry a pair of vice grips with me. And that works just about as well. If you open up the vice grips, so it's about the width of the tail. I'm going to have to set this back over here, but you put it on here like that, and then you pull down with an even, steady pressure, and that tailbone should slide right out of there. So there we go. The tail slides right on out pretty easily. Sometimes you have to put quite a bit of pressure on it, and then I usually just make a small slit right there. Tuck the tail back up out of the way so you can finish skinning it. But before you do that, the tail, if you leave it like this, the moisture can't get out and it can't dry and it'll rot. So run your knife in a little at a time and cut it all the way down to the end so you can open it up like so. Like I say, on a fox, coyotes too, but especially on a fox, you really have to be careful with the very tip because they come off really easily. It's really thin. Now, I mean, as thick and fluffy as this tail is, it's kind of misleading. If you look at the tip of this, it is about like a toothpick. Make sure you get it clear down to the very tip. You'll know when you're there. You can feel it too, but there's usually a little kind of a blood spot right on the end. Right there. So, then you just continue on skinning it down. When you get down to the base of the ears are right here. You get down to the base of the ears, you can cut them off. eyes are right there. You want to be kind of careful on them too, because that's another spot that you can mess up on. Get down to here, the lips, you don't need the lower lip for the fur marker. So you just cut right across like there, both sides. I work my knife blade up in between the two, give a yank. That right off. Makes them a lot easier to skin that way, and like I said, they don't need them for the fur market, so you're not losing any money there, or you're not losing really any fur. They don't use them for anything.